Phase 3. This phase is the final review in the cycle and usually takes place in the months of May to June each year. The outcome of the final review informs the performance assessment for the cycle. This phase requires you and your supervisor to engage in an effective performance feedback conversation on overall performance throughout the whole cycle. We understand what is expected of us in our jobs when we receive regular, honest, and accurate feedback. This involves assessing your performance against the key goals expectations of you in the job. All SMART goals and objectives identify in the day-to-day goals, the Living MacKillop's values and our sanctuary commitments, and the Learning and Development Plan section of the Work and Development Plan should be met for a satisfactory outcome to be achieved. At this stage, you'll be expected to update your Work and Development Plan to reflect your progress over the last 12 months. What resources are required to complete this phase? You're going to need your current Work and Development Plan in Orion, and also the tips for ongoing feedback and monitoring. Refer to Appendix 3 for more information on this. Note that there is opportunity to record specific feedback and any comments against the key goals on an ongoing basis throughout the entire cycle. The 12-month review is a two-way performance conversation between the supervisor and the employee, where each have different responsibilities. As a supervisor, you have a responsibility to schedule meetings with employees with reasonable notice and ensure uninterrupted time for these meetings. Prepare for the meeting by reviewing the ongoing and 6-month review feedback that they have provided during the past year, and collect all relevant information to support your observations and experiences. Review the results and achievements in the team members' WDP against all of their key goals, job expectations prior to the meeting. Make sure that you begin the meeting by doing the following: outlining the purpose of the discussion. Put the employee at ease, stay relaxed, and adopt a friendly and positive attitude. Invite the employee to share their own self-assessment before acknowledging and discussing their views. Clearly provide feedback and views, highlighting strengths, how the employee has added value to their team and program area, and areas of ongoing development. Clearly inform the employee whether they have met the job expectations and the rationale for the decision. As an employee, you have a responsibility. Prepare for the meeting by reflecting on your own performance over the last 12 months and collecting any relevant information to support your achievements. This might include feedback from peers, clients, or stakeholders. Document your self-assessment and your achievements against the key goals and job expectations, highlighting strengths and areas that need an ongoing focus. To complete this form, you will need to open the form in Orion, just as you did at Phase 1 and Phase 2. Employees, approve and submit the form, making comments if needed, to close the review phase. Part 3. Performance review, comments and signatures. Review the employee's work and development plan, ensuring that you and the employee approve the plan by submitting the steps in the workflow. Supervisors, fill in the compulsory progress comments section, the performance review comments, located on the form. You will note this on the form by the red asterisks that you see on the screen. Once done, approve the work and development plan and submit the form in Orion. Employees, once you have received and reviewed the feedback from your supervisor, you can approve and submit the form, making any comments if needed. Supervisors, once your team member has approved and submitted to you the final copy of their form, you will then need to finalise the form to complete the 12-month review and close the work and development plan process. When the performance management cycle is complete, at a separate meeting, you and your supervisor will set new goals for the new performance cycle. New work and development plans are completed in the months of July and August each year. When completing your work and development plan in Orion, sometimes the form can get a little stuck, and people will often ask why. The secret is always look for the red asterisks on the screen. If you're noticing red asterisks on the work and development plan form, it means it's a mandatory field that needs to be completed. You can either add text into that field, or if you feel like it's not relevant, simply highlight the line and delete it. That's a good tip or trick to keep in mind. We've given you a lot of information today on work and development plans. Remember, if you've got any questions, you're always welcome to reach out to learning@mackillop.org.au. The Learning and Development team will be able to support you through your work and development process in Orion. Remember, work and development plans are a powerful tool. They don't sit as a standalone activity that only occurs 3 times a year. Remember that performance management cycle. At MacKillop, we're very proud that we invest in our staff because we know that without you, we can't do the amazing things that we do as an organisation. The Managing for Growth and Change procedure is a wonderful opportunity to grow and develop you as an individual. Please take this development opportunity seriously and do commit to following all of the steps within the process. It is essential that we invest in you and make sure that you're really happy to stay working with us because it's through you that we achieve great outcomes. Thank you so much for your time.